Hey there, hi, it's me, Barb. I'm at Cookout. Do you have a Cookout where you live? Let me know if you do. I'm at Cookout, and they make like, what do they say? What does it say? Well, it's like grilled outdoors. They say fresh hamburgers. So we're going to find out, but because it's the season to be jolly, we're going to have an eggnog shake from Cookout. It says creamery premium shakes. So someone had suggested me trying another eggnog shake from somewhere else, but we didn't have that. And honestly, I'm sorry. My brain is a sieve, and I can't remember which place that is. But anyway, if I ever get to it, I will try it. But this is Cookout door style. It says original hamburgers. Yeah. And then it says premium milkshakes, and they only get one size. So this is a 16 ounce. So we'll find out how they are. I don't believe I've ever had their eggnog shake. So we're going to try it, right, Daisy? Daisy's back there. I don't know if you can see her. She's a bit tired. We did a lot this morning. We ran errands, and then we went for a great hike. Of course, I didn't wear this. I'm going somewhere else after this, so I had to change clothes. But we have some trails that we've done, but she usually turns around because I think she smells a bear. So this time, she didn't, and we just hiked and hiked. Oh, it was so wonderful. I love it. So that gives me hope. So I'm going to go on these other trails instead of the ones I've been going on, because maybe, there's not a bear den close by or something. I don't know, but she's a smart one, so I try to listen to her. But anyway, she's a sweetheart. So how you doing, you all? I'm sorry, I'm just all discombobulated. Let me pull the shade up. Oopsie. Well, let's try the hamburger. I am hungry. I'm hangry. You know that angry and hungry is angry. Well, I'm not angry. But anyway, so it's Cookout, and I don't know where they all are, but 40 creamery. So they have 40 different shakes there. And I have had their mocha shake. Ooh, I love it. I mixed I asked for a little extra chocolate on the mocha shake. Anyway, it's because sometimes they'll do a vanilla ice cream with the coffee, and I'm like, no, I need mocha I thought chocolate and coffee. But anyway, so here's the hamburger. Let's open her up. See what we see. Here we go. Oh, now this is the regular hamburger. They have a small hamburger. I almost got that, but I am hungry. And, I keep saying I don't eat very many hamburgers, but I have now since I've been vlogging, so times they are a-changing, I guess. Okay, let me show you this. I'm messing with it because I got mustard on me already on my white sweater, of course. You know how that is in life. You wear white or cream, and it's going to get messed up if within the first 5 minutes. Anyway, here it is. Isn't that pretty? Look at that hamburger. Now, that looks like a happy hamburger to me. No microwave hamburger here. And lettuce. It got lettuce, mayonnaise, ketchup, and mustard. And then the I don't know if you can see these. Oh, there's the pickles. They are not those regular pickles. They're a nice sliced, beautiful pickle. It's not those little round ones, which I like dill pickles too, that are sliced, but those look yummy. Anyway, so let me take a bite. It's just a little gooey messy here. It's just oozing out of fun and yumminess. Okay, I'm going to take a... See, look at that. Ooh! Okay, let me take a bite, right? Mmm. Okay. Excuse me. I went down the wrong pipe. Mmm. Yum. Yum. It's cooked just perfect for me. Sometimes when you get used to some of this fast food craziness, you forget what a real hamburger tastes like. Now, that's a real hamburger. Now, I've had, Whole Foods had a great hamburger. They've closed it since COVID. I hope they open it up. They had like a bar upstairs and you could go outside. It was just open for a short while before COVID hit. But they had these big hamburgers. Oh, they were so good. And their fries, oh, I hope they open it up sometime. But, it's hard to get help everywhere. But this hamburger for a fast food, because that was kind of like a restaurant style, for a fast food restaurant, real nice. Oh, Yum City. Oh, this is hitting the spot for this gal. Mmm. 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 Mm-hmm. That will do me for the day. It's so nice. Yum. I thought Daisy would be having her head in trying to get some. Oh, she's tired. Let me finish doing this. Daisy's like Barbara. I don't know about you, and I don't know if you hike or anything, but I just love it when you're outside. It's not too cold, not too hot. Today it's in the 40s. And it's just wonderful. Okay, I'm going to try this eggnog shake. Well, here, I'll open it up and show you. So it's not all yellow or anything full of dye. It's just, well, you Carol, I can't even see it. See, it just looks like it's a light color of maybe a little titchy yellow. Ooh, I think I smelled it. Let me smell it. Yum, 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 yum. Oh, it's a thick shake. I think they gave me a spoon. I'm one of those people. Somebody gives me a thick shake. I don't really want to use a spoon unless I have to. Excuse me. Back in the day when I used to eat Wendy's quite a bit, I used a spoon on that Frosty, but that's really... Here it comes. It's a light taste of eggnog. It's not artificial tasting. I don't feel like it's really refreshing. Let me get that spoon. Since I'm taste testing, I didn't expect to be taste testing. But let's try it with the spoon, because then I can get a real feel for it. So how y'all doing, you guys? I hope you're doing all right. Oh, we've been fortunate. I love the snow. We haven't had any yet, but I love the snow. I mean, we could any day now. It doesn't stay long usually, but who knows, with this crazy weather lately. And I love the snow. I used to be a snow skier, but I haven't skied in decades. But I wasn't a great snow skier. I just enjoyed snow skiing. But let me take a bite. Let's see what this is like. It's just light taste of eggnog. I love eggnog. Not with alcohol in it. I mean, if you do, that's great. When I was younger, we had gone to the Caribbean, and they had like rum all the time. And I can't remember how old I was, whether I was 14 or 16 or whatever. But I was, I had breasts young, and so I looked much older than I was. And so they would always offer me rum. My parents would say I could have it. I didn't care for the taste of it. I mean, if you have a pina colada, I just rather have a virgin pina colada. I just rather have they had these banana banshees. Not in the Caribbean. When I worked in California, it was called the Right Track. I don't even know if it exists now in Pasadena. It was like a train, but it was like a bar. And they had these things called banana banshees. Now that I loved. Ooh, real banana in it. But most things, even like a strawberry daiquiri, I'd rather have a virgin one. I think the alcohol spoils it. I know a lot of you guys out there are probably rolling your eyes going, that gal. But then you might not want to go to a bakery or an ice cream shop, and I would. That's okay. We're all different. I just don't like it when you go to, I'm getting a brain freeze. When you go to, go out with friends and they try to push drinks on you, or they won't get a drink because you didn't get a drink. I'm like, just get a drink, If I want to have a Sunday, I'm going to have one. Anyway, everybody's different. And that's okay. Okay, I'm going to take another bite. The pickle on here is nice and fresh. I don't know where they'll get those pickles. And I'm not a big pickle gal. Excuse me. Yum, yum, yum. Daisy's back there dreaming. It's getting close to her supper time. Another half an hour. I like this. You know when you get eggnog at the store, sometimes it's so yellow. So it kind of messes with me that it's not yellow, but I know that most of that's probably dye anyway. At Thanksgiving, hang on. Look at Daisy. Daisy, you want some peanut? Look at her nose. I don't know if you can see her nose. She's getting a bath today or tomorrow. Her nose is so brown. She was digging for moles when we were on the hike. Weren't you, Daisy? And I just let her dig. I mean, I filled it back up, of course. It was off the trail. Not far off the trail. Don't think I'm going to get lost. I'm not going to. I try to respect nature, you know. I mean, I love it. I think it's beautiful. I think it's amazing. But I also try to respect it. Daisy, I know you want a hamburger, and I really can't give that to you. So I'll give you some of these, okay? And you're going to have supper soon. Poor thing. I don't know. You know, I don't know. I mean, I wonder about being a dog. Like, you know, like what it's like. And you know, like they're in our mercy. I mean, it's kind of like depends on, here you go, baby bear. Now she's like, that wasn't a hamburger. You know, because I eat things that aren't good for me. But, you know, we always got to make sure. But I know there are certain things that would, you know, kill a dog. Like chocolate. God help them. Sometimes I go, is that just a ruse? But I don't want to find out. I'm sure it's not. Anyway, I'm going to take another bite. This hamburger is nice. It just feels so good. Especially when you've been hiking. I put this sweater in my car because I knew I'm going to drop off Daisy and zoom out to see her, so I wanted to be ready. But we're not going to eat or anything, so I had a little something for breakfast, but I hadn't had lunch. I don't know what time it is. What time is it, Daisy? Like 2:30 or 3, I think. It's such a thick shake. It's so fun. What I like about this is that, like, if you're traveling, you could get this and you could just travel, whether you're driving, you know, you could drink this while you're driving, I would think. It would just last a long time. Or even if you take it home and you have company, that would be your sweet treat for the night. Now, I'm not going to sit here all night drinking this with you. We'll be here for 3 hours. Well, probably not, knowing me. Nice and thick, real light eggnog. But I love it. 1 to 10. 1, you all know. You're sick on the side of the road. You never want to speak or hear of it again. 10, you can't stop talking about it. You want to go back for more. You want to tell everybody. What about this? This is a little, I could use a little more eggnog taste in it. But I would say it's definitely at least an 8 or a 9. At least I'd say an 8. Would I get it again? Yeah, I think I would. They just do this seasonally, of course. You know, I think till January. I don't know. Maybe it's even January. I think till they run out or whatever. 2 thumbs up for that. The hamburger, 2 thumbs up. That hamburger, well, if you compare it to restaurant hamburgers, I'd give it an 8. Maybe a 7.5. Probably an 8. But if you compare it to fast food, it's definitely a 10. You know, or a 9.5. You know, kind of like. But you know, mostly I've just done fast food because it was easier and new. This is all new to me. I mean, I hope to grow and change and evolve, and in time and in years I might do restaurants and stuff. But I want you all to know that when I do this goofy stuff, singing these crazy songs and stuff, I don't practice. I just kind of do it. Like when I'm telling a story or something, not a story, but I mean, when I'm talking about my life, I'm just doing it off the top of my head. But I'm going to do something for the holidays, and I just kind of did it. I mean, I looked it over and said, okay, let's just do it. I don't want to make this like so professional that I have to practice all the time and stuff. I don't want this to feel like so much work. I just want this to be my expression of joy and fun. And you know, everybody's different, but I'm not, I had my years of doing, I didn't do tons of theater, but I did a little bit of theater, and I had those years, and you know, I'd really practice, and I'd, you know, want everything just to be perfect and right. I'm not like that anymore. I'm just having a good time. You know, if someone wanted to hire me to do something, yeah, I would practice and I'd do it and I'd do a good job. This stuff is just off the cuff, you know, silly stuff. And I can't sing like I used to or anything. Oh, I'm going to take another bite of this, you all. I hope you don't mind. Well, then you wouldn't watch me if you minded me eating. Daisy, it's crazy, ain't it? She's a Daisy. Look at Daisy. She's like, oh, Barbara, I'll give you a tiny little piece. Don't tell Penny, okay? Just a tiny, tiny, tiny little piece, just so she knows I love her. Can you get that, sweet pea? Oh, I love that girl. Did you drop it? Did I drop it? Oh, goodness sakes, you all. I'm sorry. Oh, goodness sakes. Here, Daisy. Here, can you get that, sweetie? Sorry, you guys. Okay, let me take another bite. Cookout, fresh hamburger. So she jumped down to try to find a little piece. Just get her tiny, tiny. It's becoming a 10 for me. I'm just loving it. I don't come here very often. They have good prices at this restaurant. A lot of the fast food places, excuse me, are going higher and higher and higher up on price. Watch it, because you could get something healthier at a nice restaurant. I used to do fast food because it was cheap. I just spit something out. I think it was part of the lettuce. Sorry. But this is really nice. I mean, I had a hamburger at Cookout years ago. When did I have a day? When I would work late and I was really hungry, and I was like, okay, I'm going to work at the office until 11 or something, or 12. And so when everyone was leaving around 6 or something, or 5 or 6, I would run out and get me and everyone would leave the office, and I'd run out to Cookout and get myself a hamburger and a shake. Come back to the office, everyone would be gone, and then I'd start working. Because I was working with children, I was working with staff, but then the children and the volunteers, and then, you know, I couldn't get my paperwork done. So then I'd wait till everyone left, and then I'd get my paperwork done. I like to be a little organized. But anyway, so I don't know what I was talking about. I'm just all over the place, aren't I, Daisy? She said, Barbara, I would sure like to eat that hamburger. I love you, sweet girl. Isn't she the sweetest? She's got the best demeanor. I got her when she was 4. I saw her on Adopt-A-Pet, a national site, at like 10:30 at night. And I saw that face, and I said to my partner, I said, I got to get her. I said, she's just perfect. She's friendly with everyone, dogs, cats, people, children. And so I filled out that application right then and there. Got it out, sent it out. Never thought we would get her because we were out of state. But, just a slice of heaven she is. You are, aren't you? And she likes to go into stores. She likes to shop with me. She likes to meet people. But she also likes to go hiking with me now. Now, today was a real breakthrough, I'm telling you. Uh-oh. I don't know that weather. My nose. I hope I don't have a bunch of ketchup on me or something. Sometimes I'll watch one of these videos. I go, oh, Barbara, just get that thing off your face. Well, I hope you all are doing all right. I'm going to probably finish up, but it's going to take me a while. So I know you don't want to hang for 5,000 years with me. But anyway, Daisy, you say hi to everybody. She says, hi, folks. I got to go eat supper. I hope you're having a good time. I hope you're just letting yourself enjoy your friends and your family, or not your family, or not your friends, but just enjoying, you know, staring at these gorgeous trees, even with the leaves off of them. Look at the skeletons of them and how they're shaped. Just take some time, like when you're sitting in the parking lot waiting for somebody, looking at the trees. It really is something. And I don't know, I like the holidays because people seem to be a little nicer and sweeter. And if you don't I have learned not to try to make everything perfect. Or if I don't get something done, I used to be like, I got to get all my cards out. And I'm like, no. If I don't, I don't. If I do, I do. If I think of somebody and I forget somebody, people know that I care and love them, the people that really matter. And some of my closest friends, we don't exchange gifts, you know, and some do, some don't. But it's just, it's not about that. I mean, if you want to, that's wonderful. But anyway, I'm going on in circles, aren't I, Daisy? My little brown-nosed girl who loves to get moles. I always tell her, she just chased them away. But she likes to dig, don't you? You got those natural instincts. Anyway, I'm going on and on and on. I hope you guys are doing all right. I'm thinking of you. And until the next time, tally-ho, good neighbors. Bye-bye now.